What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to we should call it Titch and Geezer TV. Anyway, Titch and Geezer's Friday night chat along. As always, me and Geezer. Geezer, how you doing today? This evening?
All right, mate. I woke up a little bit later than normal.
Yep.
Probably because I was tucked up under an ice-warm quilt. The temperatures have dropped, boy. Dropped to about 5 degrees, so it's a wee bit chilly out here. So yeah, so I've been running around, trying to get the tea into me, warm me up. Just about got it.
Normally, you got air conditioning in your house, isn't it?
Only in the bedrooms, and it's a split one. I can turn that into a heater if I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like aircon in the bed or the fucking heater in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So I never use it. Kieran's fucking got the aircon on all through the summer in that bedroom, in his bedroom. He smashes it. But I don't particularly like it myself,
Yeah.
So I've still got my windows open in my room, even though it's going down to 5 degrees. I'll still just have the fresh air in there and jump under the quilt and fucking try and keep warm. I don't even have a heater in the house, which my mate thinks I'm mental because there are a few weeks in winter where you could do with a heater downstairs, but I just,
I didn't realize until probably I saw it on my phone somehow. England just played their last warm-up game. Did you know that?
They played what?
The final warm-up game before the Euros.
Was that last night or?
That was just now. It's just finished. And
finished?
Yeah, they lost at home 1-0 to Iceland.
I knew they were playing Iceland.
I didn't even know they was playing.
God, the frick is coming out 3 Lions fucking Iceland. Jesus crikey. But I've never taken notice of any fucking friendlies to you.
No.
I mean, but it's still not a good sign, is it? Fucking Iceland with the power. Even their B team should be Iceland.
Yeah,
our C team
at home in preparation for the Euros. So not a good look. There's nobody. It's surprisingly no one is here, but we'll. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Did you see the omissions? No Grealish, no Maddison.
Yeah.
I think, and who was the other one? I think there was another one that got.
Well, Maguire apparently injured.
Oh yeah, Maguire. That's it.
He left that. Which one did he leave out? Konsa?
Is Konsa not there either? No.
I think he dropped him out of it.
I saw that he took Watkins and Tony. Do you think that's because he's got doubts over Kane's injury, maybe, even though he played tonight? Because how comes?
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't think.
I thought Grealish would have been a shoo-in. Maddison, maybe his form, with Tottenham dropped off in that last few months.
Yeah.
Maddison at the beginning of the season, he fucking definite, wasn't he? He was on fire.
Yeah, he did wane a bit.
Yeah, interesting. Grealish I would have thought start, but then again, he does go missing, Grealish, at times, doesn't he? And don't really produce much. It's hard to know. You're watching them all the time, but I still would have thought, what's the squad? 26, 27 players, you would have thought he'd been in it. Defensively now, as much as Maguire can look such a donkey, but for England, he seems to, him and Stones are sort of a good pairing, aren't they? Him being apparently injured, so he's not been selected. Now, who goes next to Stones? Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. 1 second. We just double check.
But I think he brought Trippier, Walker, and he's brought a lot of wing backs.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just do this quickly. So were you surprised, or do you think it was a bit too late for him to get in, that Sancho wasn't in the squad or even in the reckoning?
Yeah, it just shows you what that little stint at Man United done for him, doesn't it? Because he's been starring, hasn't he, in that last few months in Germany. And g'day, Inky.
How you doing, Inky? Thanks for tuning in, as always. Hope you're well. Yeah, Inky, did you watch the England game? I didn't even realize they was playing. So, but did you watch it? Let me know how we done. Yeah, what you saying, Geezer?
Yeah, it just shows you. Yeah, that maybe that Man United thing, it leaves a mark, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, and form-wise, what he's been playing. Who's he with? Dortmund.
Yeah.
And he's been playing. Important to them, brilliant. He's been great.
Yeah, he has.
Maybe we just got too many of them players in his position, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot in there. There's a lot to choose from.
So
even Bowen, I reckon, I'll be scraped in.
Yeah, I'm glad he's there. But you know what? I think they said, because you know what makes it harder for the likes of Maddison, and there was initially it was like 32, and they was at a training camp, and then he cuts it. So it's not like you just didn't make the squad. You get into the the preliminary, and then you get cut. So yeah, that's sent home basically. Maddison put a post up saying devastated is not the word or something like that. He thought he was in.
Right. But, yeah, it's even more disappointing, isn't it? Them go there with the top 32 or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're one of the 5 or 6 that gets fucked off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. I'd rather not have been picked for the fucking
thing. You'd rather be a Rashford and just not get picked. I think Rashford didn't he didn't get.
Yeah, he didn't get picked at all.
Wait 1 sec. Inky says not watched anything. Only just got home from college. Right, Inky, how old are you?
He's young, Inky. I mean, he's only about 19.
How old did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure at all. Like I had no clue. Is he? Yeah,
I think I remember having this conversation on TDT. The young lad, he's going to college. You know what I mean? That's
he says, 55, which is what I. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you bought in 55, would you?
Hold on a minute. Yeah, but I'm saying, not watch anything. It's got from college.
Not unless he's a teacher.
Yeah, to explain, Inky, please, because you've confused me. Unless you just put it out.
I'm right. No, he is. Inky, mate. I always thought you. I was always been talking to you. Unless I confuse you with someone else, Inky.
I assumed he was about the age 55 that he's saying, and then when he said good,
really?
College, when he said college, I'm thinking, huh?
What are you doing at college then?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Can you please let us know what was you doing at college?
Yeah, are you teaching or are you just doing a course in your latter years? Decided to do something. That's interesting.
Please let us know.
I had a conversation once about one that maybe it was young Kieran or on TDT, you know?
Maybe.
But they were going to college, and now when he said that, I just presumed it was Inky.
Right, Inky said.
I've always thought Inky was a young boy.
Last day of my maths, thank Beck. So you got back to college,
right? Yeah. What are you doing at college at that age, Inky? That's more interesting than fucking England.
Yeah, definitely more interesting than England, Neil Iceland. Yeah, tell us. What are you studying? Like, what is?
Never too young, mate. Never too old.
Yeah. So how come you're at college, Inky? Basically, that's me sounding like ignorant. Like, why are you at college?
I hope you ain't winding me up, and he is only 19.
No. He's older. He's definitely that age. I thought he was like that age, that sort of age.
I just thought he just used mature comments. He was quite mature for his age at 19.
But yeah, he threw me off with that college. I was thinking, like, what? Right, let's wait for him to come back. And yeah, Inky, what are you actually studying at college? Please let us know. Let's see if there's any other. What other games was on tonight? Any friendlies? Today. Friendly international. Right, let's see who else played today. Right, these are all under 21s. 1 sec. Czech Republic. Right, Czech Republic 7, Malta 1. Barak, any of the West Ham boys score? No. Who else played today? Albania, boom. Russia, Portugal, under 19s. Germany 2, Greece 1, Poland 3, Ukraine 1, Scotland 2, Finland 2. No. So no one else really played. Right, Inky, what are you studying? Or is it just maths you're doing at college? Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't got back to us yet. I want to know, is he doing just maths or is it a course and maths is part of that course?
Have to be a course of something, wouldn't it?
Right, this is what I was going to say, yeah? There's no one really here, but I just remember I said to you in February I started playing FIFA. Well, it's called EA FC now because they've split from FIFA. One sec, let me read this comment first. Worked in engineering for 30 years. I just can't face it anymore. So now doing maths and IT. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Good for you.
Fair play, mate. That's something I should have done myself, Inky. Couldn't be asked. Fair play to you, man.
And obviously, yeah, in this day and age, IT is, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what left us behind, Inky, really. The IT is what not say fuck me, but I just didn't have the fucking, after about 40 years of working, I didn't have the go and learn a lot of it. I'm still ain't. Just doing this, what it is my max. Pressing that button to be on this, right? That's my IT.
Join the stream.
Yeah. Or I learned how to enter studio and then go on to this. Oh, you fucker. A beauty. Yeah. But, yeah, I think you're right. It done my head in. Because you got to remember the days that say, what is it? Engineering. I was on building sites from like the age of 16. And there was none of that. You know, you couldn't get in contact with people. You either phoned them at home, that was it.
Yeah.
If you missed them at home, you missed them. You couldn't, you know what I mean? Or carrier pigeon, one or the other. So, and when it started coming in, these mobile phones, and you would always been able to get in contact with, I didn't like it, man. Fuck that. I know, you know, get in contact with you any time now. It was annoying. You know what I mean? Even if you was off sick, you was sick. But someone would ring you home, and my mum would answer. Well,
exactly.
She goes, mate, he's ill, mate. No, right. That's it. No, you'll be in bed sick, and the fucking phone's ringing next to your ear hole.
Yeah, and you have to answer that. You got no excuse not to answer it.
Yeah, I didn't like it, man. Didn't like it.
But yeah, good on you, Inky. Hopefully, you get a job related to that because I'm assuming that's why you're doing that. Must be. But yeah, what I was saying was this, yeah. So in February, I started playing. It's hard to explain to you, but I'll tell you what I want to do anyway. So, like, one element of FIFA is Ultimate Team, where I said to you, you can play different, whether it's divisional or championship, and you can earn coins, and you can eventually, and they give away a lot of stuff now, where you earn rewards and you open these packs, and sometimes you get good players and all of that. They do challenges, so you start putting players together, like past, present, and all of that. So it's a shame. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I bought a camera for the PlayStation, done a few trial ones. I'm just going to do some few, like, go live, but I'll be playing that. But it's just like, see, like now, we could just be, well, I could be, because I think only one of you could be on screen and do that at the same time. So you'd see my screen, my PlayStation screen, and I would I'll be on a little somewhere, but on the PlayStation, it's got text to speech. So I think if whoever puts stuff in the comments, I should hear it. So rather than it come on the screen, I should hear it, and I can just reply instantly. So you're still interacting, but you lot get to watch me playing FIFA, which is obviously much better than fucking, what was that fantasy football bullshit? Like, you actually watch anyway. So when I'm at home, I've kitted out my stadium. It's all West Ham, and you can buy the West Ham chant bubbles, and then you can have West Ham crowd. But the only thing is, when you play it online, you have to turn off the music because of copyright, and then it doesn't sing bubbles at the start. But you still got like the West Ham chants if you're at home. It's good. Anyway, so yeah, like I only started in February, and then like I've been playing and getting lots of coins. And anyway, So now this is my team. I'll tell you my team. It would have been good if I had started this and then you lot was there on the journey. So now I've got Roberto Carlos, left back. I've just bought today for just under $1 million. Cafu, 94 rated, right back. Got a German guy who plays for Inter Milan, Bissek, centre back with Carlos Alberto. Do you know Carlos Alberto? Who played for I've got 94 rated because like you might get the same player, but he's got different cards, so different ratings. So I've got the team of the season, Alisson, so he's 94. Loftus-Cheek is my defensive midfielder. Then I've got Ribery, left mid, Garrincha, right mid, 96 Dybala, because obviously they do team of the season near the end of the season. 96 Dybala, Ronaldinho, and then I've got Drogba up front. So like the team's banging. Anyway, yeah, I'm not the best at the game. You know, I'm just all right. You know, there's people like my son, the second eldest. He's like fucking phenomenal at the game. I'm not that guy, but yeah. So the plan is, what I might do is, I think I'll have to, because I couldn't set up the stream through StreamYard. I'd have to do it on a PlayStation. So the only way I can let people know I'm going live is I'd have to do like a community tab a few days in advance, and then go live at that exact time. Because you understand what I'm saying to you? So then, yeah, you lot could just come into the chat and chat amongst yourself, but I should hear everything, and then you can just watch the gameplay as well. Because there's a lot of fucking swearing. Because you know, like sometimes that game, for some reason, it's like something's off. You know, the passing's not on, and you know it just goes through fit, and then you're getting fucking mad. Or I'll tell you another thing. Played this guy yesterday. He was beating me 3-0, I think. I got it to 3-2, still a quarter of the game to go. This fucker starts keeping the ball, going back to his keeper, and it's almost impossible to get the ball back off them. So he's scared that I'm going to make it 3-3, and now he just you can't do nothing to, you know, get the ball back. Yeah. So yeah, watching it now, it'll be quite not entertaining, but yeah, I fucking swear a lot on there. You know, like you fucking can't. Yeah, like so it's Oh no. Yeah, just watching the gameplay, it's fucking. The graphics are so realistic, you know, like the features and all of that shit. So I don't know whether you've seen it or not, but yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of them. Anyway, they just released a new element in the game, which is Euro 2024. You know, like where you must pick a country, and so I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, just for live streaming purposes, I might even just click into that and just see what that, you know, because obviously because of the Euros. But anyway, that's the plan. And for me, so I need people to like join the stream so I can hear whether, let's say you put a comment in, if I can hear that in my headphones, because obviously, yeah, because you'll be playing. But
we've only got you, so you might be struggling.
Robert's here. Hi guys, we'll try to join later. My brother's in Lampeter, Wales. Thanks for tuning in or dropping in. Lampeter, have you heard of that? Lampeter.
No.
Nice one, Robert. Yeah, so Geezer, even if it's just you, I'm gonna like put one. I can't schedule, so I have to put it as a community tab saying, oh, you know, on Tuesday, 10 o'clock, I'm going live. I just want to see whether in the comments, if you comment, whether I can hear it in my ear. Do you understand? Because
yeah, if it's anything like some of them AI that converts the thing, are usually fucking terrible, isn't it? Yeah, you sometimes see it on music videos. Their actual wording is nothing like fucking what they're saying.
But I should get the gist of it, like, because apparently it asks you on the PlayStation, do you want the speech back, normal speed, and blah blah blah. So, like for instance, this here worked in engineering for however they might mess that up a bit. I should hear it, so I'll be playing the game, talking to you lot, and then I should So I just want to see whether it actually works or not as well.
Yeah, they could change it though. You know, the wording like worked in prostitution.
Yeah,
for 30 years, and then fucking, you know, that's a different fucking story.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably because I just really, when I'm here now, I play that quite a lot. I'm thinking I could just go live, but it's good visually. It's good. It's actually good to watch it. Like, the graphics are fucking crazy. But I need someone in the chat, at least one person, so I know whether that thing works or not. What we got here? Finish maths today and start data security on Monday. Right, so Inky, how long was the course?
Must be a while, because I'm sure Inky's been talking about college for a long time.
Finish math today and start.
That's a fairly long course.
Yeah, because obviously he hasn't started data security yet.
Data security.
Oh, look who's there. Evening, Wally. Right, Wally. So I don't know. Right, Wally, did you hear what I just said about FIFA or the game? Just tell me. Then I want you to repeat it. And if I do go live, I'd go live about this time, so I know that you'll be up, Wally will be up. I just want to see whether it works or not.
Hey, Wally.
How you doing, Wally? Oh no. All right. So Wally, just quickly, what I said to Giza and Inky. I've been playing FIFA recently, where you can just buy players, put legends together, and new players and old players and all that shit. Bought a camera for the PlayStation. Done a few trial ones where it was like a private, like just me basically. Like I didn't put it on. But yeah, I'm gonna go live, Wally, but you can't schedule it through StreamYard. So I'd have to just put a community tab and hope you lot see it. Let's say I'm going live on Sunday at 10 p.m. There's an option on the PlayStation which turns chat into speech. So therefore, I could be playing. I'm on the screen. I'm talking to you lot, playing the game, talking to you, whatever. And when you put something in the chat, I should hear it in my ear in a voice form. So yeah, it's just a different type of live stream where, yeah,
very different.
But it's a lot better than fucking that fantasy football bullshit. This is real. Visually, you can watch some matches and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna put a community tab up soon, and just hopefully you lot see it and say
16 weeks.
Right, maths was 16 weeks. Damn.
Wow. Because I'd say, as obviously your maths would be pretty good in being into engineering.
Yeah.
I mean that's the basis of engineering, isn't it? Maths.
Exactly. So the fact he's
I was okay. I weren't very good at maths. I didn't have the brain for it. Basic math, yeah. I could work things out in my head better than I could on paper. That was my math. Yeah. But that's it. If you are good at maths, really, anything comes a bit easier. It really is an asset to be good at maths, to be able to just get it. A lot of people just get it. And, I mean, so it is an important thing, maths.
See, I'm like you. I simple, basic maths, and a lot of it, I can just do that. Like, I'd rather just do it in my head or whatever. But all that algebra and all that, no,
it's hard.
Yeah,
but it's the basis of everything. When I was at college for 4 years, my apprenticeship carpentry. But the amount of maths involved in all the theory is unbelievable. You know what I mean? From technical drawing to everything, it's maths. But
did you pass that though?
Yeah, I got my City and Guilds 3 credits. Funny, huh? Got three sections of it. Your practical, your theory, something else.
But what I'm saying is, did you get like assistance with your? Because surely, if it's so much maths and maths is not your thing, did they like?
Well, you got a teacher. You're in a class. He's teaching you. It's so much better than school, though. When you go to college like that, you're treated like a fucking adult for one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And call the geezer by his name, all that sort of thing. It don't sound much, but back then it was always sir, mum, whatever. But that just made it easier to ask questions. Mate, I don't get this, and they'll explain it to you one-on-one and all that. So it did help. I learned a lot more at college than I ever did at school. Because back in our school back then, if you were lagging behind, mate, you just got left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
The smartest people in the class just carried on, and they just, if you don't get it, you don't get it. But you had about 35 people in the blood, 40 people in the class. It's hard for teachers as well.
It is.
But we sort of only had 15 or so, in our college, it was easier.
Look, Wally says the only math for IT is to be able to add 1, and I spent my career in IT. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know, Wally. No, I did sort of actually. We had a chat. I didn't know. Yeah, I did, but not to that extent. And that was like your whole career was in IT. Did you enjoy that, Wally? Do you think IT is something that people enjoy doing as a career, or they just do it?
Oh, I'd say some people love it. I don't know.
Did you?
If I was a hacker ruining everybody, all the big corporations' lives. And maths helped me get there. Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
Did you enjoy? I know, like, not so much now, especially like, the last job you was working on it. But did you enjoy doing what you was doing? At any point, like, enjoy it?
Wally, you're asking.
No, you. I'm asking you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, certain. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Depends. I changed my career, if you want to call it that, or my working life. I changed it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I was carpenter for years. You know, I've done my 4-year apprenticeship. You know, I've done that. Well, that got me to Australia. Then Australia, the money weren't so much in carpentry, so I changed it to more petitioning.
Yeah.
And all that. And then I got an opportunity to work on the roads. You know, drive a roller. Fucking.
Did you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. Worked on the roads for a couple of years. Then I went on the power lines out west. I went there every time though, you start again from the beginning. Even though you know I was overqualified for every job I took, but I wanted to change.
Yeah.
A bit like probably what Inky's doing now. He wants to change.
Yeah.
I've changed it so many times. I've done so many different things. So I've kept it fresh. You know, the last big thing I did was the power lines, and that was going out west. You know, 35, 40 degrees of heat. You got fly in, fly out. I was away for 6 weeks at a time. And then 1 week home. It was different. It was challenging, but I enjoyed it because it was so different, and the environment you're working in so different. Met some really, you know, lots of different people. And yeah, I enjoyed it to a point. But
all right. So did you enjoy the carpentry?
Yeah, I did. But look, let's put it this way: when you, especially in England, fuck me, that apprenticeship. Anyone just talks about apprenticeship, but it was hard. I had 2 nights, 1 day a week. That was what you had to do for City and Guilds. Yeah. So lucky enough for 2 years of my apprenticeship, the Monday was my day at college. That was great. So you can go on a bender Sunday. Just not have to worry to get, because I had to work. So sometimes I'm the other side of London, trying to get there on a Monday morning, you know. But I had college, which was East Ham. And I was just, 15-minute, 20-minute walk. So that was nice. But the 2 nights coming home from wherever you were in London in the middle of winter, getting home, fucking trying to get something to eat, and then go to college for a couple of hours. Fucking hell, man. Freezing cold. You didn't want to do it, but you had to.
So. Good evening, Robert. So Robert's back now. Thanks, Roberto.
G'day, Rob.
Well, he said, yeah, it was good, but I kept having to learn new stuff. That was fun when I was young, but later it got tiring.
Yeah. So that IT is forever changing, isn't it? It's forever.
Changing, yeah.
Fucking hell, man. So that's what does my head in with it. You just, I mean, even the basics, when I had to use a phone, I got that. And when I just got used to it, oh, no, that's out the window now. You've got to use the but fuck, here we go.
No, it's a smartphone. No, touchscreen first, wasn't it? It was a touch
screen. And I get so frustrated with it. So frustrated. To the point where, I got scared of it. I didn't want to touch anything. You know what I mean? It does my head in. Still does. You know what I mean? I'm scared of it. That's the problem. I'll say fair play to Winky. He's taking it on full on. Taking a course in it and trying to do it. Like, fuck, that frightens the shit out of me, that.
Wally says, now that I'm retired, I've become pool boy for the wife. Yeah, he walks around in his Speedos.
Yeah, his Speedos.
She purposely leaves the night before. She leaves that little bits around, so he has to bend over and pick them up with his little scooper pooper.
Yeah.
And his wife's at the window perving on him. And he's got
as long as you ain't got a rainbow flag wrapped around you.
Yeah, he definitely won't have that. I think I reckon this is what his wife's stipulation is. He's got to wear the Baywatch Speedos, and he has to put on a David Hasselhoff wig when he's doing the pool boy.
He's wearing all them beads he got from
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, bro.
Where did he go?
Mardi Gras. He goes to the Mardi Gras, see, so you got to be careful with it.
Right, you know what's funny? Let me just see this. Like obviously I've got a Facebook account. I don't use it, but like there's this thing that comes at like some fun facts or random facts, and I think I screenshot a couple of them actually. One of them was about something about Australia. One sec, let me see if I can screenshots. Where is it?
Just put the kettle on again, mate. I've got a...
Oh, okay. Here's one. I'm gonna wait for him to come back. There was one. Oh, this is the one. Right, listen to this, you lot, yeah? So this thing is on Facebook. It's called Facts for Knowledge. This one says here, If you cut
What?
10, right? Did you know this? Yeah, I screenshot it to you just for you to clarify this. It says if you cut $10 10 Australian dollars in half, you can legally use each half as $5. Is that true?
Oh, that's new one on me, geezer. I doubt that very, very much. No, don't believe it.
Well, see, these people, Facts for Knowledge, that's what they're called as a group on Facebook. This one
I
here
would
is
like, let's put it like, if I tried that in the shop over there, they'd just laugh at me and go, fuck. No way.
I'm going to Google it because maybe you can, but nobody knows and nobody would dare try to cut their money off. Anyway, this one here. Did you know right, tell me if this is true, people, yeah? In 1894, a priest saved a 4-year-old boy from drowning. The boy was named, have you heard this story before?
No.
The boy was named Adolf Hitler.
Maybe.
In 1894, a priest saved a 4-year-old boy from drowning. The boy was named Adolf Hitler.
Really? Interesting fact, if that's true.
Exactly. These things just pop up, and I was like, screenshotting that.
But yeah, being the fucking hero isn't what it's all made out to be.
Exactly.
Might be a bad move. So, if that's true.
That's
Interesting.
I want somebody to confirm. Can somebody confirm? Robert's normally the guy that just VARs everything. Was Hitler saved as a 4-year-old boy? Huh?
Wow.
Right. Yeah, you meet a lot of nice fellas at Mardi Gras, says Wally. Kieran, have you seen our new Miss Maryland and Miss Alabama? No. What is it? Different? Is it 2 different women? Oh, I bet they're men, aren't they? You got to be kidding me.
No. Have you seen? No, I have no doubt they're geezers.
Is it 2
different? I have no fucking doubt, mate. And they'll win.
Is it 2 different people?
Yeah, it'd be 2 transgenders in the fucking what's the name? Miss Alabama now. Alabama, yeah. Really?
If you go down there and they've changed that, listen, they've won against all the other women in Maryland, as they say in Maryland, and Alabama.
Alabama would be fucking amazed.
Was the Miss Alabama eating pig feet? God damn.
Poor Alabama was very Republican and anti-woke bullshit. There you go.
Shit. Oh man, that's crazy.
Fuck's sake, man. What the fuck is the world coming to, man? What is it coming to?
Let's not forget. No way. No. I'm gonna. I've heard that, Titch, but don't know if it's true. Okay, so Inky's heard that story though about Hitler.
Well, I'd say that's probably could be true. I know if I cut a $10 note and walked over there, they'd fucking laugh at me and go, fuck. Right? That's a fact. Whether legally you could do that, it's bullshit. A lot of people, I said, was it last week? I said that, the cash in England, everyone has to take it. It's not true. I mean, the lawyers told me that. It's not true. They don't have to take it as long as they got signs up to say they don't take cash. Yeah. So that's a misconception. So that one, hang
on. Oh, here we go. Wait for him. I'll read it. Miss Maryland is a man and Miss Alabama is a woman, but obese. Which one you having? I'm having Miss Alabama all day, every day. She got the goodies I need. Oh shit. Well, he says, I'm afraid. I bet Miss Maryland looks good though. See, this goes back to the question I asked. I said, would you have a 10 out of 10? And we use Megan Fox as the example, transgender, or would you have a Hulk Hogan looking real female? Which one would you pick? This is crazy now because it's gone back to that. This is what Wally said, yeah? Wally said, Miss Maryland is a man and Miss Alabama is a woman, but obese. Which one you having?
Oh my good God. I didn't think Miss Alabama would be a geezer beyond that of Alabama, but fat fuckers are meant to be beautiful. That's what they're trying to tell us. See, it's virtue signaling again. It's an agenda to say it's okay to be fat and obese. It's not. Let's get it fucking right. It's not. You should try and not be, because it's not just being fat isn't the problem, but obesity brings on diabetes, heart trouble. Everything about it is unhealthy.
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and put these fat fuckers up there and say, this is beautiful. It's not. And forget this, they've got a problem of big boned or whatever bullshit. You can lose weight if you want to. You can. And it's all about your diet and it's all about your exercise. They both go hand in hand. It can be done. But what they're trying to tell everybody, because it's the same here in Australia. Australia have got obesity rates just as bad as America now per capita. It's fucking disgusting. I walk over that shopping centre. When I go on my long walk and walk through the shopping centre, I take notice of people around. And my God, the obesity here is fucking frightening. These mobile scooters they hire out now for shopping centres, so they can fucking drive around, man.
Yeah.
Well, they should be walking, for fuck's sake.
You need to eat your donuts when you're sitting down. That's why they need that scooter. Listen.
Oh, man.
You know what's funny? That we've actually got onto this, yeah? So, anybody that knows, obviously, I'm not doing the football coaching no more. I haven't done. I'm at home a lot now, yeah? So I'm not really getting... The football coaching was good exercise for me as well as doing whatever. So, putting on weight. I don't eat a lot, but yeah, putting on weight. And obviously, so I was like 12.5 stone, which for my height is too much. There was a period before where I was 13.5 stone. That's way too much for my size, yeah? Anyway, so just going back to what you said about, you know, it's not healthy and all of that. I'm conscious of that. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been eating probably once every 24 hours. Because now I'm thinking I've got to do something drastic to lose this weight.
Yeah, but you're not in that category, Des.
No, I'm not. But
there's more fat than a butcher's dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is, the way it was just, my weight was just going up and up. I'm thinking, I don't want to get back to, like, it was about 5 years ago. I was like 13.5, like way too big. Anyway, so yeah, today weighed myself and I'm like, I've gone down from like 12.7 to like 11.12 now. So yeah, and that's because, you know, I don't mind. It's you're right. It's not dramatic for me.
It's not a big deal. And as you get older, look, we're all going to put on weight. It's as simple as that. But please, you know, and if you're big, you're big, and it is a fucking hard thing to do to lose it. Let's not get it wrong. It is hard, but you can lose it. That's the point. You can.
Yeah.
And but more the point is you will put on weight.
Promote it as, oh, you know.
But don't promote it as something beautiful.
No, it's not.
It's the wrong messaging. Completely the wrong messaging. You know what I mean? It really is. And like I said, we in America, Australia and America, have some of the highest obesity rates in the world. And the cost on the health department is frightening, what it costs. But now they want to say it's okay. No, is it? It's not good for them. You know? It's not about looking beautiful. It's about trying to be a bit healthier.
Yeah.
And nobody that's, 10 stone overweight is good for them. It's not good for them.
And let me just clarify, though. When it comes to women, I like my women that are real voluptuous women. So, you know, like where they are. I don't want to stick thin women. So, but you're right. So when it's obesity and that's different. But when it's a woman, I like a woman with
curvy. There's curvy and there's fuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll all be overweight more than likely. That's what I do. Not most days. I go for a 7-8k walk, just to do something when I'm not doing nothing. Just to hope to kick. And I only eat once a day, bloke, like you. I eat once every 24 hours. I eat once a day.
Oh, you do the same, yeah?
I've been doing that for 2-3 years.
Wow. I
eat one meal a day. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's your evening meal. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat lunch.
Yeah, I never was I didn't eat breakfast before anyway, but it's just here now. I thought, you know what? When I was eating breakfast recently, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was just for the sake of it. You understand? And now it's like, I can just leave it and just eat.
Well, I do believe you train your stomach to that.
Yeah.
Because if I did it, someone gave me something, I ate something during the day, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you can't eat
my evening meal, then I don't want it.
Exactly. That's what's been happening.
I've trained my stomach to only expect that one meal a day.
Yeah.
And that's what it wants and nothing else. But if you're constantly eating, your body's telling you, we'll keep needing it. It's in your head. You don't need it.
It is in your head. It is. Right. So Wally's taking Miss Maryland. Right.
A bit of fucky. I'd rather go to the big un, geezer, than the fucking tranny.
But I can guarantee you the tranny looks a lot better. That's the thing, obviously. They present. But to win Miss Maryland is just a joke. Like, it's ridiculous. Max Tremor was his priest. Watch this.
Right.
Hitler was 4.5. So it's a true. Yeah, it's true.
Well, yeah. Fair enough.
Look how
that turned out to be.
The course of history could have been so dramatically different.
Just one little event, eh? Change the course of history.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The question was you asked a while ago. Yeah. So it's funny, isn't it, that we go full circle, and what you're saying now is basically a comparison to what I said. I said Megan Fox, tranny, or Hulk Hogan, real woman. Which one you get? Miss Alabama is actually morbidly obese, probably 300+ pounds.
Fucking arsehole.
Right.
How the fuck did she get on the stage?
What is that in stone? Because I don't know. Yeah.
What, she got a good personality. That's how she's Miss Alabama. That fuck me swinging. That's Lynyrd Skynyrd would have been turning in their grave.
Who? I've heard that name.
Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Who's that?
They remember the song Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah. Sweet
That's by Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Alabama. That song, yeah.
That's Lynyrd Skynyrd. That'd be disgusting what's going on. Sure. Fucking hell, mate.
300+ pounds. Yeah, what is that in stone? Because I don't know about. Yeah, like
300 pounds. Well, it's 14 pound a stone, isn't it? So,
yeah, so what is
where do you want to say that? How many? There's your maths. There's your maths. How many stone in 300 pounds? A lot.
How many 14s in 300, Inky?
Well, 280 is 20 stone, geezer.
He says 23 stone.
26, so it's 21 stone something.
23 stone plus, what he says.
23 stone. Fucking gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous.
Right. Oh, one sec. Here we go. He says, yeah, all the scooters are taken now at the grocery stores. Robert says, diabetes is a horrible thing to have. Take it from someone who knows. Shit, Robert, have you got diabetes? Oh, you knew that.
Diabetes, yeah, it's a terrible thing, man. There's different stages, isn't there, of diabetes, Robert, tell you. But it's a horrible thing for people. My mate here's got it. He's a big lad, always been a big lad. But he's always sort of, he's naturally big.
Yeah.
But he don't help himself. He's one of them snackers, mate. He'll eat during the day, he'll have a pie, he'll have something. He'll eat 5-6 times a day. When he drinks, he fucking drinks a beer. The first beer, it's gone in 10 seconds. Then it's bang, bang. He's forever feeding himself. But he tries to keep it down. But he's got diabetes because of it.
Mm.
But he's got better lately. Because he knows, they've warned him, mate, you'll end up fucking with an heart attack or you'll be in serious trouble if you don't calm down your eating. You got to eat healthier, which he does. Well, he has now, but he didn't for years and years. And it affected him. Both his knees gave out because of the weight he was carrying. And this guy works, he's a painter and decorator. But getting up ladders now was a problem. His knees started giving out with the weight he was carrying. He's about probably 5 stone, 6 stone overweight.
Yeah.
And like I say, the diabetes kicks in for big people. So, but I'm no one to fucking tell you should eat healthy. I don't particularly eat healthy. But I try to do enough exercise during the day to keep it down and only eat once a day.
Mm.
So, I just think in my own head, I'm covered it. Fuck it.
Intimacy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the thing is, like I said, not always, for the last couple of years, I've always don't eat breakfast and I eat quite late anyway. But this just recently where I've just been like, you know what? It's like 7-8 o'clock. That's when I'm actually eating that one meal. Yeah. And for me, I've cut out by doing this. Because I've got a sweet tooth, and over the years I've really cut out sugar. And for me, that was like no way. Anyway, my routine used to be late at night after I've had dinner. Then I would eat like a tub of Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, always sweet. But through this now, obviously, the sugar's been not cut out, but I'm a bit
lucky with that. I don't have a sweet tooth.
I've always had
I'd
one. Yeah.
say that for people who are big anyway, who do have that sweet tooth, that's a tough one.
It is.
It's really everything you like and enjoy, you can't have.
Yeah.
So it would be tough. But I'm lucky. I don't really. I'll have a biscuit now and again. I'll have one in mini bars of chocolate every now and again.
Yeah.
No, that's it. I never drank
Soda,
like Coke.
fizzy drinks.
I never really liked Coca-Cola. I'd have one now and again. But my nephew, I tell him, he was drinking, you know, they're like 2-litre bottles of Coke. He was drinking about 3 of them a day.
3 a day.
At work, he would drink not water, but Coke all day. And I can tell, man, that's not good for you, man.
No,
You've got to stop it. He was addicted to it, though. He was addicted to drinking Coke every day. He couldn't stop.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out the 1 meal a day is good. Contrary to what public health says. Yeah, because public health, obviously, you know, they want you to wake up and just eat straight away. So your body gets no time to really digest your food and all of that. 23 stone plus. Where were we? And that priest ended up being the Pope. Laugh out loud. Wow.
Oh, fucking hell. There's a conspiracy in there somewhere, ain't it? It's got to be a conspiracy theory in that, man.
Oh, shit. So Robert is type 2 diabetes.
Now, you're right.
What's the difference in, in my nan?
I think, diabetes, I think goes like 1 to 4 or something like that, isn't it? And is it 4 really bad?
Because I only ever hear type 1, type 2. Yeah, I've never heard of type 3.
No, Robert be more an expert than I am. I'm pretty sure about type 4 is not good.
Oh shit! Hold on a minute. I was gonna consider trying intermittent fasting. Robert says had a 4-foot amputation, no toes on my right foot. Fucking hell! I was gonna say. You know what the thing is? I was gonna say when they said about how bad diabetes, I said lose your foot and that. I didn't. Oh fucking hell, Robert!
Wow!
For amputation.
Shit, that's not good.
See?
Fucking hell! Just never know, do you, man? That can affect you. Fuck, you do know, Robert. There you go.
Fucking hell. When was that diagnosed, Robert? Like what age?
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
All right. What's it? It's got the 5-2. What is that? What is that? 5-2 book by Dr. Mosley. Not sure of the spelling. He's a bird that's gone missing. He's on an island north of Rwanda. What's that?
North of Rwanda.
He's got the 5-2 book by Dr. Mosley. Not sure of the spelling. He's the bloke that's gone missing in an island north of Rwanda. 5-2 book. Is that the name of the book? Oh shit! Type 1 is worse, and then Robert's born.
1 is the other way, is it?
He was born with type 1. So you've had diabetes from birth.
Shit! Really, Robert? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, nor did I.
Fucking hell! I'm not good. Oh well, you're still here, Robert. That's the main thing.
Say that exactly.
You're still here, mate. Thank fuck.
Exactly. Let me see if there's any more. I've done some of the money thing. Let me see. 1 minute. This one. I've seen this one before. You know this one. In 1859, a man named Thomas Austin released 24 rabbits into the wild for sport hunting in Australia. In 70 years, the rabbit population grew to 10 billion. So 24.
No, there's massive problems in Australia with the rabbits. Another introduced species, you know.
Yeah.
In Australia, you had plagues of rabbits sometimes in Australia. Plagues of them. Running right. I mean, they're stripping every field they would run into, you know, eating every crop. So there are times when So that's when they brought in that thing to kill them. Myxomatosis, the virus, trying to kill them all.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, it was a shit.
But is it under control now or no? It never will be.
I mean, it comes and goes. You don't hear much. I haven't heard much of it lately, mind you, but it comes and goes. Wherever the reasons where they boom, I don't know. But then they have to try and cull them. I don't know how they do it though. It's unbelievable.
Have you ever lived anywhere in Australia that's just where you can just see like loads of rabbits? Like,
no. The wild pigs are a problem here, as they are in America. The wild pigs are going all around destroying fucking properties, just destroying crops. So there's a thing about them, and the camels. They're a big problem.
Camels, what in Australia?
Yeah, yeah, mate. There's estimated 3.5 to 4 million feral camels in Australia. More camels here than in the Middle East.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they were introduced before, trains and that. They used camels as, for backpacking, into the outback and all that for carrying. They were perfect for this environment. So they introduced them. Now they're all wild. Now the farmers out there go around shooting them. You know what I mean? The guy I watch, his name's Jack Out the Back Jack. His YouTube channel, and they own a massive property out west, massive, and it's a massive problem with his camels. And he does a thing where he's got a camera on the rifle, everything, and shows you. And there was one day there he shot 160, next day 140, because where the water points are for the cattle, and they cage them all off so that only the cattle can get in. They come and smash the water points down and take over and stop the cattle getting at the water. So they've got to fucking try and control them.
What do they do? Just burn them or something? If you're killing that many,
they got to then pile them up, fucking put a rope on their leg, drag them into a big pile, and set them alight.
Fucking hell.
It's a massive problem. You won't hear much about it because people don't like the idea of shooting all these camels. But what do you do?
Two lifestyle over 40 normally. Oh. Rhodes. So he's in Rhodes, this guy that's gone missing.
Rhodes.
Good evening, Malk. Malk says, hi, gang. Oh, shit. I'm type 2, but still have Coke, sugar, and tea, cake, etc. Die, enjoying life. So Malk's also bloody diabetic.
There you go, man.
Fucking hell.
Type 2. That must be pretty serious then, type 2, huh?
Right. What he says, smoking tends to keep the weight off. I always wondered what is less bad, smoking and thin or non-smoking but fat.
Yeah, that's something for me. I reckon if I give up smoking, I'd whack weight on, because then you need something to. You probably start eating more.
Yeah, you would.
You want something to do, it's all habitual, isn't it? And I found that with eating with me. I remember when I came back from Australia the first time, I came back to England, and all of a sudden, mate, I was eating massive breakfast there, right? Yeah. I was having back to mother's, big dinners, go out for a beer, then you had to have a curry, didn't you? So I went big. I went up from my normal about 11, 12 stone. I went up to about 15 stone. People were saying, fuck me, you look big.
Yep.
And I've seen a couple of old photos where my face is I was big. But it was just what you did. I got into a habit of doing the breakfast, doing a dinner, doing a curry after fucking having a beer. Yeah. And just piled it on. But when I went to Germany for a year working, I cut it out. I weren't doing that. And it all dropped off me. When I came back, I remember we came back on a ferry, me and my mate. And a mates of ours picked us up in one of the Felixstowe or whatever it was. And my mate looked at me, thought I had AIDS. He said, what the fuck's happened to you? Because I'd lost about 3 stone in about 4 months. But yeah.
You ain't got AIDS, have you?
No, not yet. Give it a go. I'll give it a go.
Oh shit, Robert says, only got 3 toes on my left foot. Big toe and little toe gone. Fucking hell.
Shit. So it must stop the blood circulation getting to your feet, I say. Is that how it works?
Damn. See, look, you never know. You just don't know. Fucking hell. Wally says, check out Heli Bacon. You can hunt feral pigs from... I've seen that. From helicopters using automatic weapons in Texas. I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the trouble. The farmers here are going mental, right? The property owners, because they won't let them have automatic weapons. They're really strict with gun laws in Australia, right? It's usually only the farmers that have guns and maybe some sports enthusiasts, but it's really strict about the license, everything. It's massive, right? And they won't let them have automatic weapons to fucking kill all these feral animals. But I have seen a couple of YouTube. One of the geezers on the back of the truck there, he had a fucking machine gun on the back.
Attached. Yeah, I've seen, that's maybe the one. But yeah, I've seen a helicopter. You know what it is? I think he's, or the one I've seen, maybe they're on the ground with that gun, and then there's a helicopter, like, maybe shuttling them and forcing them.
He's steering them towards them, yeah.
That's
and then they shoot. But they cause so much damage, people don't realise. They rut all the ground up. Fuck it.
Have you ever seen like the wild pigs?
Oh yeah, mate. When I was working out west on the towers, I had one day fucking 20 of them come running through our site. Something was chasing them. I don't know if it was a farmer with a fucking gun or what. Tried to shoot them, but they come flying through us. What me, man?
Squealing and that, or just running?
Squealing, and they're big. The big boys are big, man. They're massive. And the ones here, the what do they call them? The
tusks.
Razorbacks with the tusks.
Yeah.
You fucking don't want to get away with one of them, boy.
And
I knew farmers out there because I got to know the farmers, didn't I? I had to deal with them, when I was doing all the track clearing. Their boys, they'd have the ute set up with the dogs on the back, and the dogs would have had body armor for their chest.
Yeah, to protect them.
In case the whole, because they'd send the dogs after them. The dogs would grab them, and then they'd come along and shoot them. But some of them like doing it for sport. They wouldn't have a gun. They'd go there with a knife and fucking do the pig with a knife. That was their sport.
Fucking hell.
I know. But I remember a couple of times, he'd come back and say, I lost a dog today. One of the fucking pigs killed it.
Fuck.
They're dangerous fuckers, man.
So so if the farmer kills the pig, what does the dog do? Just slow it down?
He just holds on to it till the farmer gets there and fucking does the fuck. Yeah. He'd have probably 2 or 3 dogs holding it because they're fucking big. They're powerful as fuck, man. But these dogs love it. They fucking love the chase, mate. You want to see him when he said out the van, out the truck. They're going. They're sprinting. They're coming like whippets at them, man. They love it.
What dogs are they?
All sorts. All sorts.
Hi, Wally.
Not necessarily one dog. They're all different, but they're trained. They're trained from pups to do it. They love it. I'd say some have got terrier in them. Most of them have. But they are a mix. What I've seen.
Right. Hi, Wally. Funny how in the war smoking was a big thing in the trenches, and many live to around 100. People dying younger, getting cancer. It's to scare. Yeah, because obviously, back in the day. Now you'd trying to think, like the food and stuff like that. I think back in the day you had to probably cook more, didn't you? Rather than all this processed foods and all of that. So the food was better then. Even though
I think the chemicals they put in the food chain, geezer, is more worrying than smoking. What's in everything that you eat is frightening.
It's true.
Yeah.
Maybe smoking is not so bad. Type 1 is the worst. Is the worst. C. 2 is
type 1 is the worst.
Yes, your toes are last part to get blood.
Right. Cheers, Mel. So yeah, I've gone the other way. Yeah, I think my mate maybe because he's got type 4, which isn't as serious as these 2s and 1s. Fuck me.
Yeah, so you're talking about the pigs doing so much damage, Wally.
Yeah. I seen the boy. I see the other week the boy with the cages, Wally. They set up the big cages out in their property, and it's got an automatic tripwire.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's got it from his phone. These days, not even a tripwire. He watches it from he's got a camera set up on the tree, looking at the cage, and when a load of them come, because he leaves a load of feed in there, corn or whatever, and they come into the cage, and then he hits it on his phone, and bang, the gate shuts, and they're all stuck in there, and then he comes along and pops them with a rifle.
Is that on YouTube or nah?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah.
So how many did he catch in like one go?
Oh, there was about 28 in there one day.
Fucking hell.
Just one hit, 28. Yeah.
Right. Dr. Michael Mosley lost on the Greek island Semi using dogs and divers, missing 48 hours. So this was a guy that apparently wrote. Did he write a book? And that book was what? Some sort of exposure. Yeah. What was the book, Wally? I mean, Robert. Yeah, Matt. I said the same. I've never heard of type 3 or 4 diabetes. I've already heard of type 1 and 2.
Maybe it's me mixing it up. Maybe my mate told me and he's talking out his arse.
Yeah, I've never heard of 3 or 4. It's always type 1 or type 2 that I've heard. I've never heard.
All right, mate, I've got that wrong with some other fucking disease.
Maybe, yeah.
There must be a transgender. I think there's 1 to 4 in transgender. Wally's only a type 4 tranny.
Yeah, he's yeah. Well, he only
wears a wig. He only wears a wig now and again.
So you lot, before when we first started, we spoke about. I didn't realize England were playing. England lost 1-0 at home to Iceland in the final qualifier. So yeah, did anybody watch that game? That's called AIDS. TV doctor. Oh, done loads of TV stuff. Right, he's a TV doctor. Right. So yeah, the guy that's gone missing is a TV doctor. He's done loads of TV work. But he's gone missing.
Wouldn't know, man.
And then he said instead of type 3 or 4, he said that's called AIDS. Yeah, did anybody watch that that game? Yeah, you look, like I said earlier in the stream, just look out for any community tabs I put. If I put a community tab out, it will just saying when I'm going to go live, play some FIFA, you lot in the chat, and then I want to know whether the text to speech works. Whereas I'll be playing, talking, commentating, you lot can see what's on my screen. You'll see me quite small on the screen. Your comments should be in my ear, so it should be read out in my ear. I don't know whether that'll work until I go live and try it out. So it's just another type of live stream. But yeah, I'll be playing FIFA. I'm not the best at it. EA FC is called now rather than FIFA. Yeah, I'm not the best at it, but it's a good game. Graphics and all of that gameplay is good. So yeah, just look out for my community tabs because I can't schedule it through YouTube or here. I have to schedule it through the PlayStation. So you don't even schedule it. You just go live. So I'd have to schedule it as a community tab and say, look, on Sunday, for instance, I'm going live at 10 p.m. And then at 10, I'll just go live. Yeah, because you can't actually schedule it. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? The Euros. Who do you lot think's going to win? Who's your favourite? Yeah. Have you had any thought about who's going to win the Euros?
Iceland.
Are they even in it?
I don't know. I don't think they are.
Right, you lot, let me just tell you the group. I bet Iceland's not even there. Let me tell you the groups. 1 second. Did you know? Oh, there's another thing off that same thing, yeah, before I check the groups. Did you know Lamborghini was founded when Ferrari founder Enzo Ferrari insulted Ferruccio Lamborghini, calling him a tractor mechanic who knows nothing about cars? Did you know that story?
I think I did hear something about that, yeah, many years ago.
Right, let me just check this. Yeah, carry on.
He went off to do his own thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Euro football. Is this it? Final tournament main. Right, let me give you the group share. It starts on Friday, you know. Next week, Friday is when the Euro starts.
When is it?
Next Friday, so a week from now.
Is
Which
it?
will be Germany v someone, because obviously they're the host. Germany v Scotland is the opening game. Anyway.
Yeah, I knew Scotland were the first game, yeah.
Right, let me tell you the groups. And tell me, like, yeah. Let me go through the groups and we'll see first of all who's going to get out of the groups, and then we'll see maybe who we think might win this thing. Anyway, so the group A is Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, and Hungary. Who is your? Oh shit! It's not even just 2. There's like best third place teams as well. But all right, who's the 2 that come out of that group? Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, Hungary.
Hungary, Germany.
That's what you think. That's a tight after Germany. That's quite tight. Switzerland, Scotland, Hungary. Right, next group. This is a harder group. Fucking hell. Italy, Croatia, Spain, and Albania.
Fucking hell. Well, Croatia, you wouldn't know, but yeah, you'd think Italy, Spain, but Croatia could upset them too. One of them.
Albania can't be written off either. That might have one of the best third place in there, maybe. Next group, England's group. Slovenia, Denmark, England, Serbia.
England over Denmark or Serbia.
Say that again. Who'd you
England,
say?
Denmark, England, Serbia.
Yeah.
Right,
Charlie. How you doing? Good evening. I'll be good. Let me just read this quickly. Owen says, Wally. Watching the game tonight, it won't be. Well, oh yeah, Robert said, unfortunately, it won't be England.
Was it bad?
Newsflash. Kieran is right. Here's a shock. My missus said there's 22 types to do with brain down to age, etc. Yeah, there's different types of diabetes.
Oh, I was right about something.
Yeah, we only hear type 1, type 2, but obviously there are. Clearly, I didn't know that until today.
Well,
how you doing, Charlie boy? Right. Oh shit. Right. So, next group, Group D: Poland, Austria, France, Netherlands. It's got to be France and Netherlands, isn't it, in that group?
Yeah, you'd think so. Charlie boy, is Charlie boy happy about Miss Alabama? I would like to know.
Oh,
does he?
Yes. Or Miss Maryland. So Charlie, Wally, let us know that Miss Maryland is a transgender, and Miss Alabama is a 300+
woman,
300-pound plus woman in Alabama. She got Miss Alabama. So the world is gone a bit mental.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, we know what's going on over there, mate. We're all weird.
Right, next one. Group E: Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine.
Oof. Belgium,
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Next group: Czech Republic, Turkey, Portugal, Georgia.
Fuck knows. Czech Republic. I can only think this.
Definitely Portugal getting out of that group. And the last group, that's all the groups, sorry. And then ranking of third place teams. Yeah, so that's it. So who do you think is going to win the Euros?
Fuck no. I thought England's got a great chance with their squad, but I still worry about Southgate. I think he'll find a way to fuck it up, man.
So just
no. I mean, if France or England, I would have thought, but
just to put that into context, as I thought, Iceland have not qualified. So it's not like we played someone else that's there and, as a warm-up. They're not even qualified. And they came.
You don't have Wood Bowen playing tonight?
No, he didn't play. He didn't play.
Well, there you go. What fucking more do they want? That tells you everything. Even though I don't think he'll be in the starting lineups either. I don't think Bowen will. You might get some minutes, but I don't think he's going to be a first-team pick when it comes to it.
No, it'd be Saka. I'll tell you the team that started tonight, yeah? His team was, hurry up, Ramsdale, Walker, Stones, Gahey, Trippier, Maino, Rice, Palmer, Foden, Gordon, Kane.
Sounds good on paper.
On paper.
But, you know the likes of Maino, as good as that upcoming boy he is, he ain't going to be starting in the first 11.
No.
Palmer probably won't either.
Konza's still there, by the way. You did say you thought Konza.
Konza. One of the centre halves he left at home, Geezer. I thought he was Konza. Maybe not. It was someone else then.
Yeah, he came on tonight, Konza. Eze came on. Gomez came on. Saka came on. Tony came on. So, yeah, Jared Bowen didn't come on tonight. That's why we lost.
No.
Right. Robert says, two brothers, after an argument, split apart after establishing Puma, and the other brother started Adidas. Fucking hell.
Because they were the two brothers, right? It was. Do you know when people say Adidas, it annoys me.
Adidas.
Because the boy's name was Adi Dassler.
Is that his name?
Yeah, one of the brothers was named Adi Dassler. He formed Adidas. Him and his brother did, and they had a massive argument. And then Adidas was formed on one side of the river, I think it was the Rhine, and Puma. He set up Puma on the other side.
So
So the Adidas doesn't exist. It's Adi Dassler. That was his name.
Yeah, it's always Adidas to me, but in America they say Adidas.
Yeah, wrong.
It's always Adidas. Right. So Puma, where did he? Do you know where? Obviously, that Adidas came from his name. Where did Puma come from?
I think he just come up with an animal's name, Geezer. Yeah, it's a very popular thing, wasn't it? Put an animal's name or animal logo to brands back then. So he come up with Puma. I don't know how he come up with that, but his brother was Adi Dassler.
I didn't know that. Charlie, I don't know what that is. It don't show up on here. Just like a So that's, I don't know if it's an emoji or what is it?
Fatty. He's not too keen with the fatty bird. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Miss Alabama. I don't know what it is either, but
in response. Where are they playing the Euros? In Germany. It's in Germany, Wally. 3 is to do with the brain. So type 3 diabetes is to do with the brain.
Okay.
Finally,
I must have it then.
Oh shit! Finally, USA and Mexico in the Real Cup now. They must be in the Copa America then.
Yeah.
Normally they only have one guest invitation from North America, but now both of them. I'm assuming it's the Copa. It must be. They need more in that as well because there's only like 11 teams in South America and 11 countries. Right? Yeah, there's not many South American countries. 7 can be in childhood. Type 7. Fucking hell. Type 69 has to do with the with Miss Maryland. Oh God.
I laughed at poor Trumpy getting done the other day. Did you see the money that came in donations since he got done?
What for him?
Oh, fucking ridiculous! About $300 million in donations coming in.
But where does that money go to?
For his campaign, goes to him his campaign for
300 mil.
I think that could be more now. That was a few days ago. It was just flying in money. Everyone going, fuck this.
He's not in jail though, is he?
No, he's getting sentenced in a week or so.
So he's going to jail?
No, I don't think they could, but they won't. If they put him in jail, mate, there'll be fucking riots on the streets there, I tell you. The place will fucking burn. So I don't think they'll put him in jail. So
Matt says wrong. See, one started Adidas after his brother got eaten. Right. Was Ruda short for Rodolph Dassler, later renamed after the? It was Ruda. Wait, hold on.
What's Ruda?
Puma, maybe short for. No, Rodolph Dassler, later renamed after the animal. So it wasn't Puma at first, I think is what he's saying.
I don't know.
So maybe, initially it wasn't Puma. Was Ruda. Short for Rodolph Dassler. Oh, the brother, Rodolph Dassler. Adi Dassler. Was Dassler their surname then?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Dassler was the surname.
Adi Dassler, I thought that was his first name.
No, sorry, Adi Dassler. That's what the surname was Dassler, yeah.
Right, so sorry. So he called Puma initially Ruda, short for Rodolph Dassler. Later renamed it after the animal. So Ruda, Puma.
Rodolph or probably Rudolph. Yeah, obviously Rudolph. I don't know. I'm not sure about that side of it. But as far as I knew, Adi Dassler was the main man.
Yeah, I didn't know that. See, you can't get it. The giveaway word is brain. Adolf established Adidas. Adi Dassler.
Yeah. Oh, his real name was Adolf. Yeah, he's fucking changed that all right to Adi. That's for sure. That's lost popularity, isn't it? That name. I don't see many Adolfs anymore.
You know what? Like back in the day, as a footballer, that Dassler would have been a quality surname, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like yeah. Dassler. Okay, now. But yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, can you get the Euros on over there? Like, will you be able to watch it?
Yeah. Funny enough, the same stream I've got for the Premier League are showing all the Euros. But lucky enough, yeah, I have got it.
So do you reckon you'll just watch? Okay,
Yeah, I'll watch replay because I imagine most of them be in the middle of the night. Goes up most of the games.
So I'm saying, are you going to watch a varied, or just the top teams?
No, I've selected few, man. That's it. I'll watch the highlights of most. I'll just go to the small highlights. I think it's going to be a good game. Involving maybe Belgium or France. Might watch the 25 minutes. I'll watch the England ones, but even till you get past the group stages, most of it's shit to watch anyway.
So, do you think? Yeah, this goes to everybody. Do you think it's going to have an effect on England that they've lost the final warm-up game?
It's a fucking friendly, mate. I wouldn't take too much notice of it. Doesn't look good. The optics of it are not good. But does it matter in the scheme of things? Because that team he put out tonight is nothing like the team he's going to start with. Nothing. Be a lot of changes in that team. A lot. So.
But looking at that front three, he had Palmer. Obviously, yeah, that would probably be. He had Palmer, Foden, Kane, and Gordon. Kane, Foden. He could
Kane or Foden, maybe. Yeah. But you're not going to see Palmer, I don't think. You're not going to see Mainu. Who's the back?
It was Stones, Gahey, centre back. Left back was Trippier. Right back was Walker.
See that?
That is probably his first choice.
That could be the back four, which is worrying.
I think it is. Ramsdale obviously was in goal, which obviously it's not going to be him.
What was the score in the end? I don't even see the score.
1-0 to Iceland. 1-0. I think they scored in the 12th minute. I don't know.
Jesus Christ! Even with that front lot, you'd expect us to score goals there, wouldn't you?
This is the thing. Like, I was speaking to a little boy the other day, and I said we was talking about football, and I said to him, look, England attacking wise, they've got the talent, but I think defensively we're not as good as we, maybe other teams.
That's about right. Yeah.
We're at home to Iceland. That's what I'm saying, and we didn't score a goal. So we're talking and friendly or not, you would expect England to score, wouldn't you? Like, with the talent you've got, and that comes down to the coaching and the manager. Like, how have you set them up to go out there and do what where you can't score at home to Iceland?
Yeah, he's the worry. Yeah, Southgate's the worry.
And there's still sort of talk of him being linked with Man United and all of that, but I don't see why they would go for Gareth Southgate at Man United. I don't get it.
No. I think that's paper talk myself.
Yeah. That's a talking point. Ten Hag. We haven't spoken, have we? Or did we? No. When did they win the cup? Did they win that after we went? Yeah, they did. Because the last time we spoke, we said, I think. Does he lose? Have we done one? Oh, was that since then?
No, I think we mentioned it last week, didn't we? Or did we?
I'm not sure. It's still up in the air whether he's going to be the manager or not. Like, surely, if he would have lost that, he would have been sacked maybe the same day, yeah? Do you think, and I did say this before the game, if he wins that, does he keep his job? And,
he did.
Like, no, he's gone, yeah, which I kind of...
I still thought they was going to sack him wherever, but who knows? Who knows? They might think it's better to stick with him. I don't think they should. I think they should move on. But to what? They keep throwing managers in there and nothing seems to work. So
surely that result has swayed certain people at that club because...
Yeah, I'd say it would. It got them into Europe, into the Euros, and it got them a trophy on the fucking board where they shouldn't have won it. I mean, really, Man City should piss that game. And I always say it, don't I, with finals.
Yeah, you did.
Never know, mate. Sunderland, fucking Wimbledon. You never know. I'd never. No matter who you're playing in the final, mate, it's never guaranteed. And apparently they deserved it. It weren't a fluke. Yeah, they deserved it.
Definitely deserved it. I'm trying to think, when was that game? Because I remember you saying it's a final and that, and you never know near the end of the stream. But surely, yeah, they played. They didn't play last weekend, did they?
No, it must have been a weekend before, guys.
Yeah, I just don't remember speaking about it. Yeah, I don't remember us speaking about it. Oh shit! What did we just want to say? What did we just say? We just spoke about something. That's trouble with football fans expect, not realizing football is unpredictable. Talking about that result. European Athletics Championship started tonight. You know, I haven't watched athletics for so long.
Yeah, I haven't. I used to love it too. I used to like watching it, man. I don't get it here, the European one, but I used to enjoy it, man.
You know, tennis. I don't know now who is the top men and women's tennis there. I haven't what I think Wimbledon started now, or is it starting soon?
Well, yeah, but it'd be soon, wouldn't it? If it's July. Right in the middle of summer.
I don't even know who the top tennis players are. Yeah, like
no,
out of tune with everything. Yeah, everything. I was gonna ask you something for fuck's sake about Man City. West Ham haven't signed anybody, and we was linked to these two Brazilians that looked like it was in the bag. And then have they fallen through, or are they definitely not happening?
Oh no, they're just the Bruno one looks like they're still ongoing. That Guilherme is the one that they think is going to be done, but the trouble is you can agree a deal and do everything else, and then someone can come in and take him because the actual window is not actually opened yet. So I don't think you can finalise it until it is.
Oh, they can't. Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that's how it works. So even if it is done and dusted.
But what's his name? Guilherme.
Guilherme, yeah.
Like 25 mil or something for someone. How old is he?
Yeah, it's about 30 million euros. About 25 mil, something like that.
He's only how old? 18 or
something? 18, yeah. But they reckon they had a front three there. That Palermo's where he plays.
Oh, Palmeiras.
And one of them's gone to Chelsea, one of them's gone to Real Madrid, and he's the last one.
So he was playing with Hendrick, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon that Hendrick is fucking something else. So yeah, they're quite surprised that West Ham he'd go to West Ham. But to me, an 18-year-old for that money who plays in Brazil, that's one for the future, isn't it? Not so much now.
That's a lot.
Unless he's amazing.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it could be a good. I like the idea of it because that could be a guy worth 80 million in 3 years' time.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know what I mean? So it might be worth the punt, but it is a lot of money to put out.
That's a lot. Ireland won their first gold medal since 1998 in the European.
Go Ireland!
What event was that, Robert?
Hurling.
Danchester's sold to he's gone to Salford, isn't it? Danchester's.
Yeah, he's gone, yeah.
Which is Gary Neville and all of them. That's their club, isn't it? I think it still is.
Is it?
You've signed a new manager. Get it with us. Get with it. A signing is a signing. Yeah, we need some players.
We've got one. We've got one guy.
Bonner, has he been released now as well? I think I saw something.
Yeah, Bonner gone. He's waved goodbye, as we know. Cresswell stays on for another year.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're still in talks apparently with Johnson and Mubama.
Yeah, that's it. I've seen when I go on the internet, it just suggests certain. So it's always West Ham stuff that it suggests. And one of the headings is I've seen a few headings where they're talking about Tim Steidten as facing the sack and all this shit. Is that West Ham zone and all this bullshit? Yeah, I don't read it. It pops up. What's the story there with those articles?
They're just rubbish. Yeah, just paper talk. Absolute nonsense.
I'm saying what are they saying in these articles? I don't read them. I just see the heading.
No, I'm more the same. I just heard a little bit of Gio once talking about it, and it's just nonsense. So just put it down as nonsense.
When I'm seeing it, I'm thinking nah, no way. Robert says, "Oh, the 4x4 relay."
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. 4x4, Where we at? Here. Right, we've got about.
What, are you talking about the 400-meter relay thing?
Yeah.
Mate, Ireland have to have a couple of black boys in there.
Yeah, I was going to say
four white boys ain't beating all the black boys in Europe.
Yeah. Robert, can you just confirm the skin color of these? Yeah.
We're not being racial, but mate, It's simple as that. Black boys are faster than white boys. Simple as that. Fucking.
Yeah, because when I'm reading that, it says 4x4 relay. I'm thinking Great Britain would be in that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else would be like quick, fast in Europe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. They've always had a strong team, Britain, haven't they?
Yeah, in the relay.
With the speed and that. So yeah, that is a fucking hell of an achievement. Get out.
But then saying that 4x4, you wouldn't get well, maybe you would actually, but no, 100 meters. You're not. It's not.
Well, the 4x4 is 400 meters, isn't it?
Yeah.
By four.
Yeah. So maybe.
You know, that's fucking hell. That's hard to win that one.
I'll Google that. What we got here? It's in the know. Fabrizio Romano said that Guilherme is happening.
Yeah.
It's
supposed to be happening.
Ireland beat the Dutch. Not even Great Britain.
Right.
It was an upset. Fucking hell.
I bet it was.
Yeah. See,
unless they dropped the baton.
Is Ireland in athletics? All of Ireland.
Oh, good question. Good question. I don't know. You know, no, it wouldn't be because you'd have Great Britain in it, see, which would include Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah.
So it would be the Republic of Ireland or ERA, as we like to say.
Yeah. So that means it's a bigger achievement then, because it's only
absolutely
that part of Ireland rather than choosing from the whole of Ireland.
Unless they went, Ireland done what they used to do in football in Jack Charlton's days. They went hunting in England for some connection to these boys that are good at athletics.
We'll have
a connection to Ireland. Let's have them over here. We'll have them.
What did ERA? How did that come about? Because I know it's
just a Gaelic word for EIRE with a fodder over the E or the R. Yeah, ERA. It's just a word for Ireland. It means Ireland in Gaelic.
But
once they broke away from the north, then it became a republic. So it's a Republic of Ireland.
Yeah.
Or the Republic of ERA. You want to use that word?
Here we go. It was a mixed relay, men and women. Huh?
What the fuck?
And one of the women was black. Hold on a minute. A mixed relay?
Mixed relay? I didn't know there was such a thing.
I've never seen that before. You know what? Remember we spoke about where men and women could compete. This is an example where it is mixed. It's a team thing.
But there'd be parameters to that where there'd have to be 2 and 2, I'd imagine. Yeah. 2 men, 2 women. Yeah.
Well, fair enough. Can a woman go against a man? Can they decide what heat?
Yeah, I'd say so. Heat? Because it's all about where you finish at the end, isn't it? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So I'm saying it doesn't matter what order they go in.
I didn't know there was such thing as a mixed relay. That's so long I've not watched athletics.
I've never heard of a mixed relay ever. But it's not a bad thing. It's
all right.
A concept that works and is easily workable. Yes, they have them go in any order. That's because you'd rather choose your order because it's strategic. So
See, I don't mind the idea of that, Titch. See,
not do I. I think that's a good idea.
We hate transgenders in women's sports, but with that, it's fair. If everyone's got 2 men and 2 women, it's a fair game. And don't mind that idea.
The nature of a relay, obviously, if a woman's going against a man, of course she's going to lose, but it's by how many seconds, and then her man has now got to catch up with her woman. So
exactly,
they are going against each other, but
that'd be quite really. That'd be quite interesting to see how they make up the. I'd say it'd be very tactical in what order you put the men and the women in, wouldn't it?
I think that they would pick their order. They'd have their best order, but maybe when they look at the competition, they might then say, you know what, actually, you go there, because it's so a lot of it's a funny thing as well. A lot of it is that willpower is if you're chasing a man, you know that you're the weaker sex, but you might just have that thought, you just want to stay with him as much as you can because now you're not making
a point.
Yes. And then when you get chased by the other man who was chasing, now you're running even faster because this, it's a good concept. I like that. I'm gonna watch that after this, just to see how that actually worked. That's a good one. It's another thing that we've spoken about, and now, obviously, I don't know how long it's been going on, but we did say, like what sort of sport.
No, I find that interesting. That'd be, technically, it'd be interesting. See him getting around. What order do you put? Do you always finish with a man? The fastest at the end?
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
So just going back to this.
As long as you don't, you're 4, 2 of them ain't trannies. As long as that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and then it's 4 men against 2 women and 2 men.
Yeah.
I wonder if they poached this black woman from Jamaica. Like,
they can run, boy. Your mob, they can run, can't
they? Going in the order. Yeah, that's it, Titch. I think Great Britain won a couple of years ago. So, okay, I'm so out of touch. I didn't know.
Yeah, same here. No,
it's a good thing, though. It is a good thing. But now I'm talking about it like it's a new thing when obviously I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know. It's definitely a good. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Never seen it. It's good. It's a good thing. Okay, now they've mixed relays in swimming as well. So, yeah, shows you lot how much TV I don't watch. Because athletics and that's normally on BBC, I think. Or BBC is normally athletics, isn't it? Yeah, I don't watch TV like at all, especially not the terrestrial channel. That's good though. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that race. Just before we finish though, just remember I'm gonna put up a community tab at some point. That community tab will say what time I'm gonna go live just to play FIFA or EAFC now. As you know, I'll be playing, talking. Hopefully your comments come through my ear. Everybody in the chat can just talk to each other as normal. And then you can watch me playing FIFA, getting stressed out sometimes. But yeah, the graphics and that on the game is just crazy. And you can see it's almost like a dream for me. For West Ham, I've got, like I said, Garrincha, Roberto Carlos, wearing West Ham's kit and all of that. But yeah. Drogba.
Got Ben Rama in there?
No Ben Rama. You know what the funny thing is? So yeah, a lot of players will get different cards. Like, so now Ben Rama's got some sort of card since he's been in France. Like, not team of the season. He's got something. So he's got a 92 rated card, which I think he was never. You understand? So a lot of it is just whatever. So, but
do you know he's back? He's back at West Ham now. You know that?
Is he back now? Yeah.
Well, Leon want to buy him for the 20 mil, but they've got an embargo against them.
Oh man.
So they want to buy him. We want to sell him. But this embargo, so at the moment he's still a West Ham player.
So we need someone else to come in and get him then. 20 million euros is that?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, I heard 20 million. I don't know if it was pounds or euros, to be honest.
Did you know that Robert said they have mixed relays in swimming as well?
No, I didn't. No,
I had no clue about that.
He's so far out of touch with that sort of thing. I've got to say here, I don't get everything now. You got to fucking buy streams, and I've got 2 set up, and I'm not buying any more.
Yeah, so, that's what I was saying to them. I think athletics is probably on the BBC, which I don't watch terrestrial TV. I don't really watch TV anyway, so maybe I haven't seen athletics and that for years.
And especially in Australia, they wouldn't be interested in anything that was European competition, really. Normally, football is an exception, but.
Other than that, nah. Right, so Giza, I don't know if you've got any. There's not a lot to talk about, but we will have more next week because the Euros start on Friday. So when we go live, the first game would have been played, which is obviously British team in Scotland against Germany. So yeah, we'll have more to talk about next week. In one sec. Wally says, I hope the Euros will be on here in the US. I'm sure it will be.
They'll be on something, Wally. It's definitely on something.
He said here, you both lead sheltered lives. It's true. I'm telling you, I don't watch anything.
It does when it comes to European sport and tennis now. Like I say, I don't get to watch the tennis anymore. Well, I used to, as a youngster, I used to love watching tennis, but there were better characters in the tennis back then.
Yeah, there was.
Like some McEnroe and Ilya Nastase, and
Boris.
You had a bit of eye candy with what's her name?
Not Navratilova, mate. Please don't say
No,
that.
not her. The one, her nemesis.
Who was it again? Pam. No, what was her nemesis? Who was her nemesis?
Everett.
Everett. No, not Everett. What was her name? What was her first name?
What her first name?
Everett. Was it Everett or Everett?
I did get to see both of them here in Australia at the opening of Sanctuary Cove. Navratilova and Chrissy Everett.
Oh, Chrissy Everett, that's it.
She's gorgeous. Gorgeous on the face.
Chrissy Everett. Yeah, I don't know any of the new top men's players, top women's players. I haven't got a clue. Malk says, that's right, Rob. Think we won that. First relay mix was about 4 or so years ago in the World Championship. So, yeah, the first time they'd done it was probably about 4 years ago.
Shit.
So, yeah. The thing is they've created a new element to the athletics, which is a good thing. You understand? And
it's good.
Makes sense as well.
I like the idea of that.
Did they wait? Hold on. Oh, it was. Sorry, I was going to say in the world. Yeah, they do it in the world. Like just to have like a man or 2 men, 2 women standing together. Like winning gold and for your country, but mixed. You understand? Because obviously most sports you can't do that. So
no.
it's a good idea, and obviously we're way behind. Like it's not new, but yeah, it's new to me, new to us. Oh look, Wally knows. Chris Everett.
Chris Everett, yeah.
He knows.
Yeah, everyone knows.
And Robert. Look, Robert's got a name in there. They
I know her, mate. She was nice.
They paid more attention to her matches than other.
Yeah, I stood right next to her here, mate, when they had the opening here. Right next to Chris Everett and Navratilova before they walked onto the court. Man, she's stunning. Lovely young thing.
Do you know Martina Navratilova? I think she's been one of the people that's spoken out against the transgenders in women's sport. She hasn't she?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, she has. She has. She's had a, like where she's got a face backlash and that. She's spoken out about the nonsense.
And there should be more of that, especially the women, especially the gay women in sport. They should speak out against it.
Yeah,
because it's they know it's not right. They know it's not.
Oh, so that's it. Chris Everett became Lloyd.
She married the British tennis player, didn't she, Lloyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was she? American?
He was a good-looking boy too.
Was she American, Everett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's American. She was quintessentially American, blonde, blue-eyed, gorgeous, thin.
See, I can't.
Navratilova was
she was a bloody. I remember her like when I was growing up.
Oh, she was.
I remember Chris Everett's name, but not what she looks like. But I always remember Navratilova. Yeah, like her.
Yeah, I think Navratilova got the best of her most of the time.
Here we go. Right, Usain Bolt started a team sport idea using in uniform distance like 600 meters, etc. So Bolt started that idea. Usain Bolt. It's what's crazy. His name is just crazy, isn't it? That the fact of how fast. Yeah, it's just So it was his idea. I'm gonna watch that race though, the island, the European thing. I just want to see like how that actually looks.
I'll try and see if I can find it. I'll watch that.
Screen starting to here we go. Screen starting to steam. Kieran, settle down. Oh, you're talking about Chris Everett. It's Everett, isn't it? Is it Everett? It's not Everett.
No, Everett.
Oh, it's Everett.
Yeah.
So maybe when I heard her name, it was Everett. It sounds familiar, but then Chris Lloyd. I don't know. I can't picture what she looks like though. I'm gonna Google her as well. Oh, Paris Olympics.
Yeah, she's very, very pretty, very marketable.
And she was good as well.
Oh, yeah. Her and Navratilova were the 2 best women tennis players at the time. Yeah, I think Navratilova was probably the better one.
Yeah.
She was stronger than Navratilova. She was more powerful.
Yeah, I remember her like clearly when I was growing up. Like,
yeah. So the men's had some great characters around. I thought in tennis at the time, really good characters.
Pat Cash, the Australian.
Yeah, that cat, the Aussie boy. Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Look on the BBC. I'm gonna watch it. Thought it was Everett. I thought it was Everett as well.
No, it was Everett. Definitely Chris Everett.
Chris Everett. Yeah, I don't know.
Wally put it up there. He knew.
Yeah, he knew, mate.
He was salivating over many years.
That's why. That's why he came. That's why he got sent to Coventry. He was hoping that he might see her somewhere in the UK. They told him Coventry was right next to
Wimbledon.
And Wally was so instead of where's Wally, he was like, where's Chris? He was looking for her. Like, he knows. Everett. Everett.
That's it, Everett. Chris Everett.
Everett.
Yeah. Gorgeous in the flesh too, even better.
He knows, mates. Right, you lot, listen. I'm going to end this because there's not a lot to talk about apart from Chris Everett. Well pronounced as Everett by most. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've definitely heard that name. We just probably mispronounced it.
Only dyslexic people, Malk.
Everett. Yeah, but next week, like I said, next Friday, the Euros would have started. England, I'm not sure when they play, whether it's the day after or whatever. So we can look forward to some of these games.
Or not.
Yeah, or not. I don't even know who England are playing first, but yeah. But we'll be here next week. But like I said, before that, I'm going to set up one of these FIFA streams. Some of you lot can just jump on so then I can hear whether I can hear the comments or not. But yeah, I'll have to put it as a community tab to let you know. And hopefully some of you lot can.
This lot won't look in community tabs, mate. You send them a message.
It should. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if it just pops up though. I think it should just pop up the community tab. I don't know. Thanks, Wally. Oh, Novak Djokovic, or is that a Novak a surname? Obviously, you've got Novak Djokovic. Was Novak a surname of a previous player?
Or is it Novak Djokovic? That sounds.
Djokovic. Did you hear? Reclaim our standing aside from reform. What's that? What is that? Reclaim or standing aside from reform. What is that? Like what? Who are these people?
Don't know what that means.
Or is Malk just being Malk and we ain't got the joke? Did you hear? Reclaim or standing aside from reform. Right, elaborate, Mike. Malk, before we end the stream. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Reclaim. Oh, they're standing aside for reform.
For reform.
Right. Wally says, are those political parties? Yeah, all right. So Wally doesn't know as well. So yeah. I'm not sure. Reclaim. That's not political, is it? What is that, Malk? Before we go. And as always, you lot, thanks for everyone that's tuning in. I know there's not a lot to talk about, but we said that when the thing finished. Yeah, we're here just to socialize, have a chat, whatever. We learned some stuff. We learned that Hitler was saved from drowning as a 4-year-old by a priest, who then went on to become the Pope, apparently. Right, Robert says it's a progress group. What is that though? What's a progress group?
Well, normally the progressives are the wokey lefty.
Okay, right, okay. Right, so reclaim is one. They're standing aside for reform. Oh, reform as in. Oh, at first I thought reform was taken over, but he means they're going to change. Yeah, is that what you mean? Yeah. We learned Miss. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we learned Miss Maryland is a hot, but a man. We learned that.
Might be hot for you. Okay for me.
We learned that Miss Alabama is not hot, but a woman.
Got that at least.
Like Robert says, this says protest. Oh, they're a protest group. Protest. It must be protest group.
What a protest.
Reclaim. Does that?
All right, I don't know.
See, reclaim to me would be like trying to get back to normality, like reclaim.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't know what that is though. Reclaim.
No, I don't. No, I need context for that. Hopefully they are.
Kieran, look up Miss Alabama. Listen, I'm going to watch the relay.
No,
and
I ain't doing that. You do. You look up things for them. Mate. You get all sorts coming up on your feed. Then you know about big uns. Fucking
Wally, I'm going to look up both. I'm going to see like
Miss Alabama. Yeah, I'll have to find out now.
But listen, it's ludicrous that Miss Maryland won and the women didn't. That's just ridiculous.
I have no doubt, mate. Alabama is full of beautiful, rural, gorgeous women. So again, it's who's coming up with that? Fuck's sake.
There we go. Right. Yes, Wally. Lawrence Fox reclaim, Nigel Farage reform. Both right, which is not leftist communist.
All right.
Marxist.
Oh, they're on that side of things. Oh, fair play to them. I don't know what they are.
I know Nigel Farage. He was part of the. Was he EDL or whatever? I know who he is.
I remember him. Yeah, he's a big Brexit out geezer.
Yeah, I know him.
Anti-immigration, anti-bloody the thingies coming over, which is fair. Yes, he makes some good points actually, even though he's very right. But yeah, it's better than the lefty Marxist loonies as Malcolm. Honestly, I'd lock them all up. They're fucking mental. So these are an extreme view. As bad as an extreme view is on the right, these lot on the extreme view on the left, I think are worse. They really are worse.
Right, just let me say that what Malk said. Malk says, tell him to look up Chrissy's skirt. He'll do that, the perv. He's like, yeah, damn right. Right.
Absolutely.
So I'm guessing they're both fighting for the same thing, but Reclaim are saying, look, you lot fight the fight. Is that what is going on here? You lot probably
must be, yeah.
Better job, or maybe fighting for a common interest.
Yeah, must be. Fair enough.
Right wing. Right, you lot. Listen, it's been good. I do like learning stuff. Especially but yeah, we'll be back next Friday. Appreciate all of you lot, and I appreciate if you get the memo, jump onto the FIFA stream in a couple of days, whenever, maybe Sunday, I don't know. And I just want to see whether it works, whether when you type it in there, whether I hit in my ear, and then I can just whatever. So yeah, look out for that. Do you go on Aussie Sky News and see lefties losing it?
Yeah, that's why I don't watch it actually. Fucking, they do my head in there. The lefties here, I think the lefties around the world have gone mad. We give them too much power. We give them too much fucking say. And you can't, to be classed as an extreme right person now, all you got to do is wave your national flag. You know what I mean? That's what you got in America. Anyone that waves an American flag now, he's fucking extreme right. What? Can't you just be proud of your country and wave a flag? No, you're extreme right. All right. Fucking mental.
Extreme,
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
Crazy.
But yeah, you lot, we will be back Friday, same time. Appreciate you all. And have a good weekend and all of that. And we will see you next one. Any final words, Geezer?
No, mate. Still a bit chilly here. It's going to warm up. That's it.
The sun's rising. It was.
Have a good week, everyone. Have a good week.
And yeah, we will see you next Friday. Ciao. It's been a
Laters.
Laters.